We are officially part of the old camp. It's day 6 in the colony, and we've been accepted. So, we've been asked to go spy on the Brotherhood to see what they're up to. I've raided the old camp for all the spell scrolls that we could get off the mages, or at least all the ones that I wanted. And now I'm gonna go venture off. Hey, what the? Oh, right. We had all those mole rats killed. I was like, wait a minute, did they disappear? No, just forgot. Anyway, so we're gonna go off to the swamp camp, spy on them. I'll probably buy all their spell scrolls off them first. But before we do that, let's head on down to the new camp and see what they've got. I just want to buy all the spells I can right off the bat, just because if I have everything that I'm going to be able to get, at least most of it, I'm sure there'll be a few scattered here and there, but we'll have a pretty good idea of what the total damage I'm going to be able to deal throughout this chapter is going to be. And that'll give me an idea on how conservative I'm going to have to play with that. Probably more conservatively than I'd like to, but considering that this has been maximum conservative mode, it's going to be at least a little more lenient than that. Killed all of 2 monsters last chapter. Can't get much drier than that. Probably not the best way to start out a series, but I mean, the whole point was the challenge, not so much the entertainment value. Hopefully it hasn't been too dull. But if we can get through the dull bits, then we'll get to the more interesting part. And in my opinion, I think this chapter, so the next, I don't know, few days in the camp, I'm not sure how many exactly, those are going to be the ones that really decide how this goes. And we'll have our final answer as to whether or not this challenge is doable. Still going to play through the rest of the game because it'll be fun, but I'll already have the answer by that point. It'll just be for giggles. And now we gotta be careful to avoid Lefty again. Because I might have armor this time around, but still don't want to fight him. Because I'll lose. Because we have no weapons. And I don't want to waste all my spells killing all, what, 4 of these guys? Not interested. What? Gotta go say hi to Kronos. See what else he's got. Last time he only had 8 ice bolts and 2 ice block spells. He's gotta have more than that this time. He might not even have ice bolt anymore, to be fair. He might just have better stuff. Come on. Show me what you got.
I want to acquire magic writings.
Not those kind. Uh-huh. Oh no. Are you kidding? You don't have anything extra.
Let's talk about something else instead.
Well, shit.
Maybe if you think.
That's gonna be a problem.
Step aside.
I thought for sure he'd have more. Maybe not till next chapter. Fuck. So does that mean that the swamp camp also isn't gonna have any new inventory? That's not gonna be good. But that's why we checked. Didn't want to have that nasty surprise later. Alright, well this stroll's been for friggin' nothing. Let's head on down to the swamp camp and then we can figure the rest out. Maybe I'll just take a look-see. Not what I wanted. There, my journal. Alright. Just go have a look around, that's all it says. Okay. Wow. Can do.
You think. Maybe.
If nothing else, maybe learning sneaking would be worthwhile. I've never really messed too much around with a sneak mechanic in this version of Gothic, but maybe at nighttime we could go to the Fire Mage's monastery or temple, whatever you want to call it, and we could sneak it at night and steal what they've got in their chests. That might be an option. Well, that might be the only thing I can do. But we'll just play by ear, see what happens. There's probably a faster way to the swamp camp, but I don't know if it's safe. So we're just gonna go the known path that's already been cleared for us, and then we won't have to worry about it. It's the other unfortunate thing about the challenge. We don't have quite the same freedom to explore, because I don't have any offensive capabilities. At least none that I'm willing to use. If I had more than just a single potion of swiftness, I'd probably use it right now, because this is quite the commute. But I feel like I might need that later. So, we'll see what happens. I think I can remember everything that happens in this chapter. I'm definitely going to need to use some of my spells. But that's okay. Let's grab some stuff. I wonder if those guys would have a problem if I opened up that chest next to them. Probably. Although the AI in this game surprised me a couple times already. You can tell the armor model's been touched up in this patch just because it's probably the nicest looking thing in the game. Like the texture's just more refined and cleaner, and I would say it's probably slightly higher polygon as well. Just looking a little smoother even than the player character is. I'm surprised that they didn't like improve the polygons on the character, just because it's the thing you're going to be looking at for the entire game. I don't care if that tree bends at 30 degrees or not, but you know, I'm looking at this guy's face all the time, or at least the back of his head. I can see that 45-degree angle on the side of his head. Now, I was talking about the spawns increasing with every chapter, but you know what? That might not actually be the case between chapters 1 and 2. I mean, I'm sure there's a few things that do spawn in, but it's not appearing to be that much. Not that I killed much of anything, but still. It's definitely noticeable in later chapters. I'm not sure which one was the most noticeable. It might be 3. But I definitely remember there's one that spawns in monsters in all of the places that you kind of generally travel. Not paying attention to where I'm going. Hey guys. Don't be suspicious.
I'm glad you're here. I have news for you.
Good news, I hope.
Our Brotherhood's planning a really big thing.
What are you planning? To break out?
The gurus are trying to contact the Sleeper, but they need something to unite their powers.
Oh, and?
They need a magical object, a focus.
What's that got to do with me?
Talk to Iberian. He's the most powerful man around here. This is the opportunity to attain his favor.
Where do I find him?
Go to the temple. He rarely leaves it. Probably he feels closer to the Sleeper in those cold ruins. May the Sleeper protect you.
Official chapter 2. So I guess all that shit I was just spouting off, I just hadn't triggered chapter 2 yet and somehow didn't notice. Whoops. Now maybe everything's changed. For some reason, I thought it just happened when you joined a camp, but apparently not.
Let's talk about something.
You guys, not even gonna say anything.
You shouldn't believe everything.
Stop!
You can only enter the Temple Hill if you have a guru's permission.
The novice Lester sent me. I shall offer my services to Iberian.
Lester is trustworthy, I know him. You may pass.
Alright. Just living the life, huh?
Greetings, Master Iberian.
Ah, I know your face.
Impossible. We've never met before.
But I thought, well, what do you want?
I heard you were looking for something.
That's right. We need a magical focus. We sent the novice Nyras to collect the focus, but he hasn't come back yet. You could check up for me what has happened.
Why is the focus so important?
It is a magical object which can concentrate our spiritual powers. It is one of the 5 focus stones used by the mages to erect the barrier. In a vision I saw that we need to use the power of the focus.
Sounds like quite an interesting vision.
My vision was a sign from the sleeper. We can reach him with the focus.
Where shall I begin to search?
Leave the camp, turn right, and go up to the tall cliff. Go beyond the forest until you can see the sea. There, you'll find the focus.
I'll bring the focus back.
Take this map. The location of the focus is recorded on it.
That's much better than just telling me where it is. Okay, so it's like right on top of me. Okay. Now I do know where it is. I just don't know if we're gonna be able to... Well, I'll be able to obtain it. It's just gonna be a bit of a challenge. We're gonna go stop by Balkadar and buy up all of his spell scrolls, because now that it's actually chapter 2, he should have some new stuff. And I literally just wasted a bunch of time going to the new camp, because now I have to do it all over again. Ah, what a day.
I've come to collect my daily ration.
Here, take it. 3 of the Northern Dark. But don't smoke them all at once.
I will do with it as I please.
There was a...
Alright.
I'm not listening to all this blathering anymore.
I want to acquire magic writings.
Okay. Ooh. He's got swiftness potions for sale. Okay, fuck it. First thing first, yeah. Now we're talking. We're gonna take a charm. What else? Telekinesis. Transform into Bloodfly, because I know that can be useful. Transform into Mindcrawler. So here's another condition, I guess. I'm not using melee, but if I transform into another animal, I can attack with that. I think that's fair. Otherwise, there's literally no reason to have transform into animals. That's actually not true. It'll get you into a few places that you can't as a human, but either way. So all of your Fist of Wind spells. Wolves are fast. I'll take one. And the Mindcrawler could be handy. And I'll remember that there's more here. Okay. No, I really don't care about most of that. This, I've got 3 of them. I thought I only had 1, but I got 3. That's good. So I should have been using it. Oh well. I'm gonna hang on to it just in case it's useful later. I'll sell you my amulet. And this. And this. And both of those. And you can have mushrooms. You can keep the extra. Alright. There's only so many reasons to use potions of swiftness, so I might actually use it to expedite some of my travels now. But I'm not going to use them all because there's risky situations.
People always hang on.
Hang on.
Let's take a look at our map. Okay, so yeah, we follow the path, we go to the forest. Oops. We head up here and go to the forest. Let me just cycle through my spells. Ice Bolt, Firebolt, Fist of Wind, Pyrokinesis, Ice Block, Fireball. Okay. See, it did spawn something in. I'm just dumb. I just didn't notice. I mean, there's like a whole fucking chapter 2 banner that comes up and I still didn't clue it. I don't know why. What happens when you rely on memory? Memories are fickle. Alright. So far, so good. Just gonna avoid you. And this is the cliff. Holy shit, that's a lot of scavengers. Till we can see the sea, as he said. Well, I can see the sea and the camp. Alright. Map. Okay, a little further along this way. Gonna avoid you guys. Don't want to bother you. I think it's down here. There'll be like a little stone circle or something to indicate it. Hell mushrooms. What a name. Why are they called hell mushrooms? Is this the place or not? Oh. Apparently I overshot it. I mean, there was an arrow just pointing, so maybe it's a little past. I'd feel dumb. Ah, there we go. I was gonna say, I'd feel dumb if I just, like, didn't check the last little bit there.
Scram! You have no business to be here.
I'm searching for the focus.
Unfortunately, you're too late for that. I've already found it. And I'm keeping it for myself. The sleeper talked to me last night and made me his only tool. Now I'll only serve the sleeper. No more Templars or gurus. Only me alone. Die!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What? What the fuck just happened? Fuck this.
Scram! You have no business to be here.
I'm searching for the focus.
Unfortunately, you're too late for that. I've already found it. And I'm keeping it for myself. The sleeper talked to me last night and made me his only tool. Now I'll only serve the sleeper. No more Templars or gurus. Only me alone. Die!
Shit. Okay. What do we got? That's a good thing I'm wearing this armor. Well, that used a lot more spell power than I was hoping to. Well. I guess we'll just call it a day with that then. Pretty quick quest though. Got a map, followed the map, killed the bastard, got the stone. Now we're going back. Pity the guy went fucking insane. Oh yeah, once again. Could be using a potion of swiftness, but I'm not. Maybe I gotta do better with my spell scroll selection. Could transform into a wolf or something too. They run faster than I do. Not too well. Wasted this much time. What's like another 2 minutes? Alright, let's go. Just gonna take a shortcut. This is a poor choice. Sounded like a blood fly attacking. No, don't kill stuff and take my experience. Fuck. I mean, I wasn't gonna kill them now, but when I get rune magic, I sure as hell will. I'm going to kill everything.
That woman. I thought that it had been cleared up ages ago.
Keep it to yourself.
People always. I'm not listening to all that blathering anymore. Wasn't very clever.
Alrighty, Barian. You could, like, meet me halfway, you know. You are as far away as friggin' possible. You got 2 girls here, huh?
I found the focus.
Excellent. You have done us a great favor. Now, take the focus back to Cor Kalom. He'll know what needs to be done.
What about some kind of reward?
Since you're not a member of our Brotherhood, I will reward you. Take this amulet as a sign of my gratitude.
The novice Nyrus has gone mad. He said that the sleeper had talked to him and chosen him as his only servant. Then he attacked and tried to kill me.
The might of the sleeper is so vast that unprepared souls despair over it. Only we gurus, in our years of meditation, have achieved the spiritual strength to bear the voice of the almighty sleeper.
Suspicious much? Wait, is that all that happens?
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes. Now that's ever likely to change. If you think, same old story every time.
No, there's something else.
You have to watch what you tell people.
Alright, Korkalam. I guess you tell me what to do now. Come on. Oh, this was the wrong double ladder. God damn it. Is that the lab? Fucking rickety catwalk bullshit.
You're very probably right.
Ah, fuck. Oh, this is cool. You got an arena up high. Nice. You look important. Who are you talking to?
Will you train me?
You want to become a strong warrior, so now you're looking for someone to instruct you. Commendable, but I'm not the man you want. I dedicate my time only to those belonging to the Holy Circle of Templars.
That's fine. Alright.
Korangar has spoken to you? What did he say?
He said I should come back as soon as I'm a Templar.
It would appear he has a high opinion of you. He never speaks to anybody. It is an honor even to be noticed by him. The last time he spoke to me was about 2 months ago.
Alright. I'm lost. You'd think it would be easier to find something up high while you're up high, but I don't fucking know the way around up there. I do know what end of the camp I'm on now. Never mind. Your buddy went nuts. Let's just expedite this a little bit. Okay. It's this way, right? It's above Fortuno's place, so if I find his stupid little shack, then I can find it. This is the instructing area. Oop, maybe over there. Ah, there we go. Apparently day 6 is when you just start getting lost with everything. Okay.
What do you want?
Iberian sent me. I have the focus.
Ah, the focus, at last. Now I can study the magic of these artifacts. If I only had enough secretion. Damn!
Let's talk about something else instead.
Secretion?
Yes. As you must know, I produced the magic potions for the invocation of the sleeper. For this purpose, I need the secretion from the mine crawler's mandibles. You know what mine crawlers are, don't you?
Yes.
Very good.
Speak on.
Well, just a short time ago, I had a vision of the sleeper himself. He gave me a sign. He made me understand that there is a means other than the secretion from the mandibles. And he chose me to pass on this mission. You're not getting this mission from me. You're getting it from the sleeper.
Impossible.
Be silent, fool. He made me understand that the path I have embarked upon is right, but the means aren't strong enough. The right means can be found with the mine crawlers, but the mandibles are not sufficient. There must be something else.
Have you never examined the mine crawlers? I mean, maybe there's another body part which contains more of the secretion.
Of course, we have taken some mine crawlers apart, but only their mandibles seem to contain the secretion. There must be something else. Find their nest, and you'll find the answer.
Where will I find the mine crawlers?
In the old mine.
What's the best way to fight the mine crawlers?
There are Templars in the mine. They hunt the crawlers for their mandibles. Speak to Gornavid. He will help you.
How can I find the nest in the mine?
That's the hardest part of the mission. I can't tell you where to search, nor what to search for. But the sleeper will be with you.
Well, that's a comfort.
Let's talk about something else instead. We'll always talk.
Iberian said you'd pay me if I brought you the focus.
Really? He said that? Well then, I suppose 50 ore should be enough.
Pocket change. One of these helps.
Looks like this might become quite a bloody adventure.
Take these potions with you. I am not giving them to you because I want you to stay alive, but because this task needs to be done.
Yeah.
I'll be seeing you.
May the sleeper enlighten you.
The other option was just fucking light spells, so neither of those were particularly useful. I'm gonna talk to the smith though, because I think he's got some ore. I can sell him off some weapons. And then we can buy other stuff. Darian.
I'd like to trade with you.
Good. Here, these are the weapons I have available at the moment.
Yes. Okay. I like how coins have 0 value whatsoever. It's nice. Holy shit. I was gonna sell him weapons. New weapons. I wonder if he'll start wearing shadow armor if I give it to him. I have a feeling he will. If it's better than what he's wearing anyway. People automatically equip the best gear that they have available to them. So, for instance, the mages walk around with no weapons, but if you give them weapons, then they'll start carrying them.
I want to acquire magic writings.
Alright. So, I'm gonna buy a couple more of these. And this might be helpful for scouting. I'm gonna grab that. And these. And these. I don't need healing. I have potions for that. And those. All right. Eminent of Flames. That's actually good. I might need flame protection later. Take all of my crap. And let's heal up because no reason to walk around half dead. Second thought, I'm gonna get some more mana.
I would like to learn how to increase the power of my magic.
The power of your spirit is the key.
Alright, our mana is 37.
Let's talk about something else instead.
Okay, I'm gonna save in case I fuck something up. You know how I said I wasn't gonna piss around anymore? I'm not. I will actually... No, wasting the potion, wasting the potion. Shit. I should have done this as soon as I got out of the camp. Oh well.
That's
Let's talk about something else.
This is the way to travel. Okay. So now we're gonna go to the new camp. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna go to the old camp first, then the new camp, and then we'll hit the old mine. Because I'm checking to see for more spell scrolls, okay? Hopefully I'm not wasting time this time round. Alright. Come on, let's go. The swiftness could last a little longer. I don't think it would have broken the game to make me faster longer. I know there's a potion that lasts 2 minutes later in the game, but seriously, by that point, you don't fucking need them. There's just a blood fly hanging out over the bridge. Well, that's great. Okay. Okay, good. I was gonna be like, what have I done? Hey boys, good work. Back down to normal speed. That's okay. We're inside, it would be wasted. Although now I'm kind of regretting not buying all of those potions, but fuck it. Not going back now. I know they're there, so I don't have to stress too much about wasting the potions. Shit. I also noticed that I'm avoiding that area. I have been since the beginning. It's because I don't have any way of making mud fuck off. Normally, like, he'll harass you and follow you everywhere and piss you off. Because he'll stop you to talk to you every, like, 5 minutes. And the only way to get him to stop is to beat the crap out of him. And the only thing I can do is murder him. Not that I'm against that, but, you know. Wasting spells. Don't you worry. I'll kill him later. Torres!
Greetings!
I want to acquire magic writings.
You got a lot of books. Oh look, more potions. Perfect. Ah ha ha. Let's take them all. Yep. Can't hurt.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
Would like to be in his shoes, though.
Same old story every
I thought that'd be cleared up ages ago.
Same old story every time.
That won't happen again.
Well, I'll buy more stuff.
Maybe
Maybe I'll actually part with some more for once. There.
I'm looking for the High Magician of the Circle of Fire.
Speak to Milton. And now go.
same old story every
Cleared up
time.
ages ago. There was a time when things would.
Son.
That won't happen again. You have to watch. There must
be something
about that story after all.
Time to go. Do we really need to go to the new camp? I've probably got enough. Actually, you know what? It's basically on the way. Fuck it. We'll go. I'm feeling significantly better about having enough offensive spells to get through this. Getting through the mine into the crawler's nest and killing the queen, that is the part that I think is the most challenging about this. Or the part that I was the most worried. I wasn't sure if there was going to be enough spell scrolls in the existence of the game to do that. But I'm feeling a lot better. I've got quite a bit of damage at my fingertips now. Oh, he's... No. No. I mean, Aiden would have killed you, so... Wise choice. Feels so slow as soon as the potion wears off. It's like that feeling when you're like riding a bike all day and then you get off and you start walking and you're just, oh shit, this is really disorientingly slow. That's the feeling. Okay. I'll use another one. I think it's like a minute's worth of trekking. Hopefully I'm not wasting it. And if I am, whatever. There's more of them. Gotta remember to avoid lefty. I'm not like ridiculously conservative, but I still want to save it. Once we're done in the mine, I will probably not care anymore. Because I'm gonna feel pretty good about myself if I get past the mine bit. Alright, Kronos, I bothered you this morning, but apparently I had to wait for one more thing. Oh, perfect timing.
I want to acquire magic writings.
Yes, 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 yes. Yeah. Okay, not as much as I was hoping for, but why the fuck do you have fire spells? Not gonna ask. Alright, You have been... Oop, ball lightning. The most disappointing so far, but I will take what I can get. Greater life, huh? I kind of want that. 2 grand. Fuck, I don't want to sell that amulet. I want to sell the ring. Now I'm starting to run low on shit. Well, okay. That stuff that I stole from the castle has been carrying me through this whole bit, which is totally fine. I knew the thieving was going to be necessary. Alright. Guzzle one more and away we go. It is kind of clever pacing. Like, they make you walk through the first chapter, most of it at least, with no swiftness potions whatsoever, so you just kind of slowly, methodically get to explore the area. This chapter, it pretty openly gives you swiftness potions, so you can kind of get past the boring bits a little more. You can still explore, find new monsters and all that stuff. And you can actually kind of explore more areas that you're not ready for because most stuff can't keep up with you once you're in sprint mode. And then later it just says, okay, fuck it, you probably have killed everything and don't care about the experience you can get from the monsters anyway because you're so high level, so we're just going to let you teleport around. It's one thing that more modern stuff kind of like misses out on just a little bit, like in the Elder Scrolls games and The Witcher, at least The Witcher 3. I can't remember the previous Witchers that well. Shit. Don't follow me. Don't follow me. Don't follow me. Okay, we're good. They just let you fast travel basically right off the bat as soon as you've been to a place. If I remember correctly. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. And like as soon as you go to a place, I don't know, just the time savings incentive is, it kind of cuts down a lot of the exploration factor, and that brings down the immersion tenfold in my opinion. But at the same time, it gives you the option of like skipping the grind of walking from place to place, so I'm all for more options, I guess. There's nothing forcing you to fast travel. But I find when there's a more efficient way of doing things, I just gravitate towards doing it, regardless of whether it's going to give more to or take away from my experience. But maybe that's more a problem with human nature than the games themselves.
I doubt that's ever. If you think.
Alright, we're here in the mine. Start strong and strong. Another day, or another night in the mine, I guess. Any
For
news?
Gomez!
No.
See ya.
May I pass through?
You can. You got anything
For
good?
Gomez!
Can I trade things with you?
I have everything you need. What I don't have is no use to you anyway.
How about I be the judge of that? Everything you have is garbage. I'm gonna take your mana and healing potions and your fucking lockpicks. If that doesn't like throw me as like an immediately shady person, then I don't know what's wrong with you. Alright, I always forget about that fucking ladder. And now we really get to explore the mine because we won't die the instant we run into something. Because before, with no armor, or at least just the scraper's trousers, we were not gonna get too far. Pretty sure mine crawls would have been a one-hit kill at that point. Not sure how many hits I can take now, even with this, but it's definitely better than it was. And I'm glad I opted for the heavy shadow armor. The light stuff wouldn't have been any fun. Especially because some spells can fuck up if you cast them wrong and then you just waste it and get to take some extra damage. Such is life. Yeah.
For Gomez!
There must be a nest of mine crawlers somewhere here.
There are probably dozens of nests here.
Listen, I need to get to this nest now.
I don't have time to see to it now. Our masher doesn't work anymore. The gear wheel broke a few hours ago. I've no idea where to get a new one. Just get me a gear wheel, then I'll see to your problem.
A gear wheel? Where am I supposed to get that?
No idea. I'm as much at a loss as you are. But there's an old broken masher in a side shaft. Maybe you'll be lucky there.
I'll just have a look around.
Don't make any trouble.
I like how it broke a few hours ago, but I was here yesterday and it was still broken. Anyway. We saw the side shaft, so I know exactly where it is. Because that shaft we looked down... Okay, I said exactly, but I'm actually not totally clear on which of the side shafts it was. Maybe it's the one up here. It's the one that goes down quite a ways because we could see the broken masher. Yeah, that's it. And that looks like our gear wheel sitting beside it. We got some crawlers. I'm gonna save because this ledge, if I make it through the crawlers, it's possible to like climb up this and then it'll just shoot you off the cliff and then you die. It is fucking disastrous. I really wish they fixed that. Or maybe I'm the only one that's ever had that problem, but I doubt it. Alright, you bastards. Can I kill you from up here? Oh. What the? Not what I wanted. Help, 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 help. Okay. Holy jeez. Alright. I'm bleeding. Wow, that could have gone better. Take a look at my spell inventory again. I think Chain Lightning would be a good one here, because that'll damage a few things in close proximity to one another. I don't need this right now. Let's Chain Lightning it up. Oh, I'm bleeding all over the place. I might not have a choice but to go down. Alright. Alright. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. I really thought that was gonna work. Okay, the Chain Lightning worked really well. Until it didn't. Let's fill up our mana. What Gives me just like a teensy bit of mana. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, fine. The 2 mana probably doesn't friggin' matter. Alright, this is gonna suck. Nope. Ow. Okay, nope. I'm leaving. Okay, so once the main target dies, it doesn't matter how long you hold Chain Lightning, it doesn't seem to do damage to whatever else it's bouncing off of. So that's kind of shitty. I did deal a pile of damage to them though, so maybe I won't waste the Chain Lightning now. Maybe I'll just use some Ice Bolt. You got full health. Fuck. What else do I have? Fireball, Firebolt. I got lots of Firebolt. I got more Chain Lightning. Okay. Let's go deal some more damage. Okay. Alright. Ow. Nice. That worked like a charm. That's how I expected it to work. I don't know why I didn't do that the first time. But whatever. I'm happy with those results. Only fucked up one time. I could be greedy and go explore that cave, but let's be conservative for now. Greed gets you, well, depends who you are as to how far it gets you. Alright, I'm gonna save. Because this fucking ladder, I do not trust. Okay, there we go. I made it. Ian, I got good news for you. Only took me like 5 minutes.
It was obvious. Hang on. Better not to go rushing.
For Gomez!
I have the gear wheel.
Hey, well done. I think that'll work. Now, what about you? You're looking for the nest of the mine crawlers. Just go to Ascan and tell him to open the gate, so you can search the dark shafts. Just tell him everything's gonna be fine. Then he'll know that I've given you permission.
I'll just have a look around.
Don't make any trouble.
Wasn't gonna. Okay.
For Gomez!
Can I trade things with you?
Yep. Anything you want, if you have ore.
What if I can make potions a quick select item? Because that would be a good trade-off. What am I doing? Select 4? No. Okay. What do I want to be spell for? Ball lightning's kind of nice because it momentarily freezes stuff. Alright. More raven herbs. Let's go talk to Ashgan.
That's really not my...
Could use swiftness in here too to speed this up a bit, but could also fall off the edge of the cliff and die, so let's not do that. Don't be greedy. Words to live by. Alright, this is the side shaft. Yep, that orc's hard at work now. Shake effect's cool. That probably wasn't easy to implement considering what a small detail it is.
For Gomez. There must be a nest of mine crawlers here somewhere.
The whole bloody mountain is just one big crawler nest.
Why have you closed this shaft?
It didn't matter how many crawlers we killed. More and more just kept coming out.
Sounds like there must be a nest somewhere near. Let me open the gate.
No, this gate can only be opened with Ian's permission. Nothing will be done before.
Hey, Ashgan, you may open the gate now.
I've already told you, only if Ian...
Ashgan, everything's going to be fine. And best regards from Ian.
Well then, if Ian is responsible for this, but only under one condition.
What condition is that?
Just get me 2 or 3 Templars for support. I don't want to be here on my own when the crawlers come out of the shaft.
Can do. I'm not sure if 3 is the max. It's all the Templars in the mine that have names. That's all I know. Now, why they don't bring their buddies, because they all travel in pairs, I don't know, but is what it is. Go to Nakash.
I know where the crawler's nest is. I'm going there to get something for Kalam, so he can brew a stronger potion.
Then you'll need my blade. I'll join you.
Good. We'll meet at the big passage.
Let me pass.
I need your help. I'm looking for secretion for Kalam, and I know where the crawler's nest is. Will you be there when the passage is opened?
When fighting crawlers, it often costs a lot of blood. If you bring me a healing potion, you can count me in.
Here, maybe that'll help.
Thanks. You can count on me. We'll meet down below with Ascan.
I'll be there.
Any more Templars down here? No. Saw one upstairs. We'll go get him. There might have been one up at the very entrance of the mine as well. I cannot remember if he had a name though. Might as well go look. I'm gonna want the help. Go in a bar.
I need your help. I'm looking for secretion for Kalam, and I think I know where the crawler's nest is. If we open the passage, will you be there as well?
The crawler's nest. Finally, my sword is at your service.
There's mine crawlers like right there in sight. Why don't you guys kill those first? Alright. No Templars here. I'm gonna be really annoyed if there isn't one up top. But I'm gonna check. He did specifically say 2 or 3 Templars, so 2 is the minimum for sure, but that would imply that there's probably only 3. But whatever, I'm a sucker for double checking shit, so here we are. How do they have a digger that gets away with literally never mining or digging? There's a Templar. No name.
See you later.
May the sleeper awaken.
Okay, so this was a complete waste. Whatever, it's fine. There is a faster way down. I'm gonna save, let's try it. Nope, nope, no, 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 no. I'm a human. Just gotta remember how to untransform myself is all. Because nobody's gonna be happy about me. Also, your armor and HP is reduced down to whatever the creature that you've transformed into is, so basically nothing.
For Gomez.
I'm gonna save. Alright. I think that's enough for a day's worth of work. After this, we're gonna open up the gate and see what disasters lie within. So this is where it starts finally getting exciting, I guess. Yeah. Like, subscribe if you want to see where this goes. This is probably going to be the most interesting bit coming up. Alright? Have a good one.